I'm back. Uh, if you're new, welcome. If you are old, thank you for coming back. This one here is uh, truly amazing history that I'm going to tell you about. My domager, she looked over it as usual, and she was amazed, and that was good, really, really good. First, I'm going to update you on what's been going on in my life. Uh, it's been amazing. There are a lot of uh, blessing that's coming down the pike for my daughter and I look forward to it. I'm not going to say anything on what it is, but it's amazing and it's a dream that I've wanted for a long time. Uh, when I thought it wasn't happening, I prayed to God, and that's when everything began to fall in place. And I thank the Lord God Jesus for that. Uh, well, what else? There are a lot of things that's going to be happening on my channel where I had told you before that it's going to be a new show filming, and it still is. Well, two. I've had them on the back burner for a long time. Uh, with everything that's happening to me and uh, my domager, we haven't been able to do it. And now she has to go out of town. So I'm going to be working on those things uh, and getting the outline together so we can start on once she comes back and get rested. Then we're going to start out. It's two shows that we have to film, and then I have to start on the next filming of those shows. Uh, the next segments because these are going to be continuing regular shows on my channel. Uh, my channel, I feel it's very interesting, uh, amazing, and I really don't know how I come up with all these ideas and the outlines and the intro and the story or how I'm going to put it together. It's just it's God. That's all I can say because once I put my mind on the fact that I need another idea for the my channel, uh, and an idea also too for maybe a segment of that channel, uh, then my brain just go into warp speed, and the ideas come down, and I just put them on a paper. Well, not really a paper. I put it on. This is what I keep my ideas on. I don't know if you can see it or not, but let's see. There, there you go. That's what I put my ideas on, and it says notes uh, organizer, and I put all my ideas on there, and I got about maybe I don't know 3, 4 of these. You can get them from the Dollar Tree. but right now it's a dollar and 25-cent tree. So you can get them from there. And I don't know if they still have them. This was last year that I got these supplies. They might not be there anymore. Uh, but the next time I go, I'm gonna specifically look for them and let you all know if they are still there. And they are really amazing, and they show the outline, uh, the notes layout, the best way for you to put them down. And that's what I follow that, but I already have it, the layout already in my mind. Okay. So that, and then I'm going to be working on finishing my teeth uh, and getting my dentures. Uh, I'm thinking that by Thanksgiving, he said 6 months, or hopefully, hopefully before Thanksgiving. But I don't know because I've had to be uh, out because I got ill. Uh, I got ill last week when I had to have my appointment with the dentist. Also, too, my schedule is so complicated uh, with my channel, uh, with the tests the doctors want me to do, the doctor's appointments, all of that. And I try to only have one doctor's appointment and maybe a test within that week. And it might be the first week of the month, and then I may have my rheumatologist during that week, the first week. And then I might have my dentist the second week, and then the third week I might have my PCP, and then the fourth week I might have my neurologist. And then within that week, if they order tests like labs or mammogram, wow, I just remembered that I got to get a mammogram. Also, too, for my PCP. So then I will put maybe the mammogram in with the rheumatologist. Maybe like the mammogram might be Tuesday, and then the rheumatologist maybe Friday. So I can get some rest within that time and wind down and get my strength back because all this running around and the work that I'm doing with my channel, it can uh, burn you out because it's a lot. It's with this channel. It is a lot. It's really like a channel that's come with a movie star, and they may be playing a villain or whatever. That the person that has that, or the producer or whatever that have all that, you have to put all this stuff together. Get an editor, or all the cameraman, all the makeup person, all this stuff. He have to put it together and make sure it comes together completely and extraordinarily. Uh, but I don't have all that, those people. It's just me, you know, and and I have to put these steps together. Okay, what I gotta do to put this together for next week. What do I need to get? I have to get my daughter's okay on everything. I put it down, outline it, and give it to her, because she knows uh, exactly what to put on YouTube, and because she has a master's of business uh, administration and bachelor's in public relations. Basically, she knows everything. So she helps me with every single thing. And if it wasn't for her and God, I would not be able to put these things together so amazingly. It really surprises me that I can do this because I'm shy, dyslexic, and I don't like being in the limelight. But uh, God said I would help people, so here I am. Let's see what else. Oh, I have an EGD coming up because I've been having some burning in my stomach, and my GI doctor want me to have that, then a return appointment, uh, and then I have to make an appointment for podiatrist because I have some arthritis in my foot, and it's from the sarcoidosis. It's arthritic sarcoidosis, and the pain is mostly within my toes. So that uh, I can't think of anything else, but I know I have some more appointments. Like I said, the mammogram, uh, all that PCP virtual uh, with her, and that's this month. At the end of this month, I look forward to that. Tomorrow, I have my rheumatologist that I have to see, and she's going to put together a schedule uh, for my chemotherapy. I don't know if she's going to do it by IV or whether it's going to be an injection or by mouth. I don't know what she's going to do. So we got to discuss that tomorrow. And I can't think of anything else. Probably when I finish everything else will come flowing back. But right now, uh, I can't. So, uh, what I'm going to start with is the next filming. And again, uh, please subscribe uh, and like if you like what I am doing and want more, because I feel with the history, our history, and the information that I get, I feel that everyone should know, not just the people of color or the children of color, that uh, isn't taught in school. And not just the children, but when I went to school, and it was the first year of segregation uh, in the white schools, we didn't have anything on people of color, no history at all. Uh, so I want to bring that back to people so they're not just, like I said, the people of color, but everyone should know this. So please subscribe if you like these and want me to continue with it, and give us a thumbs up. And thank you again for tuning into my channel, and the ones that's returning. Thank you so much for your support. So here we go. This one here uh, is the Tuskegee Airmen, and this came to me almost the same time as the Buffalo Soldiers did come to mind, and I started uh, writing, and putting down points and everything. And then I started writing a paper, and then I put the bullet points on cards because it's easier uh, to talk about and remind me of. Okay, the Tuskegee Airmen were African Af- African American pilots and airmen who fought in World War I. They formed the 336, 332 uh, fighter group and the 447th Bombardment Group of the U.S. Army Air Force. And it was founded in 1941. And the role was to train for aerial combat. And they usually did it on the fourth Thursday in March. And the motto for these airmen was Spitfire. I like that. The nickname were Red Tails or Red Tailed Angels. And the engagements were World War II, and the awards were given to them by BET Honors Service Award. Okay, and the gentleman that stands out from that are these fighter pilots: Benjamin O. Davis Jr., 1912 to 2002. Roscoe C. Brown Jr., 1922 to 2016. And Charles E. McGee, 1919 to he died in January of this year. He was 102. Amazing. Okay. And the principles that these gentlemen live by are aim high, believe in yourself, use your brain, be ready to go, never quit, and expect to win. I like those principles. Okay. And the planes that they used were the sorties, uh, air attack made, what sorties are called uh, air attacks made by troops coming out from a position of defense. They'll go in and then attack the enemy and then, swing back and come straight out of that attack. Okay. The airmen flew more than 15,000 sorties between May 1943 and June 1945. Let's see. Bombers are often requested to be escorted by these red tails. They were so amazing and valiant airmen that the other soldiers that didn't let them in to their military would request them because they knew that they was amazing fighters. So they requested them. Sort of like the Buffalo soldiers when the other military people was losing, they would call the Buffalo soldiers in to rescue them, and they would end the bad guys. So, from the red tails of the plains, which were a distinctive deep red, that's how they got their name. 66 Tuskegee airmen died in combat. Okay, they were the first black pilots in the U.S. in the 1940s. Okay, 992 pilots trained at Tuskegee Institute in Alabama. They were all men of color. Okay. Uh, there were over 14,000 total Tuskegee Airmen. Okay. But there are not many that are alive today. Okay. Here we go. Uh, the famous airmen, uh, one is Charles McGee. He broke through a massive segregation barrier in the American military. Fighting Germans in skies over Europe shattered the pervasive stereotype that African Americans had neither the character nor the aptitude for combat. There it goes again, same as the Buffalo Soldiers. Okay, graduated. Mr. McGee graduated from the Institute at 21 in 1943. Flew 137 combat missions. Retired 1973 from Air Force with a rank of colonel. At this time, he had flown a combined of 409 combat missions. Amazing, gentlemen, amazing. McGee was inducted into the National Aviation Hall of Fame. Good. McGee died in January 2022 at the age of 102. Amazing, amazing. The next gentleman is Benjamin O. Davis Jr., son of the first black Army colonel, one of the small handful of African Americans to be admitted to West Point. Wow. Then to go onto Tuskegee Institute, served in 3 wars, went on to become a general, denied the access to the Army Air Corps on the basis of race. Okay, Davis earned several honors and the Silver Star. President Harry Truman later asked him to help draft the military's landmark desegregation plan. Okay, all right, let's see here. In conclusion, my research of the Buffalo Soldiers and the Tuskegee Airmen, they overcame a lot and served with distinction at their posts and made history. Yes, they did. In spite of their treatment by their country, they still fought for the United States valiantly, and they served with honor. Yes, they did. All right. I would have been honored to meet these gentlemen, at least one of them, because they were amazing men and they overcome a lot of negative things from uh, other people that was not of color. And I understand that because we were the first in our family to break the barriers of segregation when we had to be well, not had, or was uh, sent to an all-white school. And I know what these gentlemen went through because we went through the same things. Uh, and we wasn't accepted. They didn't want us there. So I understand what they went through. And they came out valiantly. Uh, the more they were treated badly, it seemed as if they did better, much, much better. And they had to prove to uh, the other people that was not of color that they could do what they were doing, but better. And they did. Both of the Buffalo Soldiers, uh, the airmen, and also me, I did better. You know, I was treated badly and called names of my family, or they tried to kill us to get off the land. And oh gosh, really, really bad stuff. So uh, they did amazing. And I'm proud of them. And I'd like to give them a salute. I'd like to give them a 21 gun salute, but it's only me. So here you go, Airman. From me and my family, Ken Hut, we salute you and thank you for your service. Thank you for being our heroes. Okay, so that was amazing. I loved researching this. And to me, the things they went through is, oh, wow, they did well. They did so good. Same as the Buffalo Soldiers. I love this history. Uh, so next, I'll start working on something else in our history while my daughter's gone, so she can have the outline to look at and improve. And there's other things that I have to also work on. There's something. Let's see if I have a list of things that I'll be working on. Let me put a check mark on here so I'll know that I've completed this. That's what I do, and I keep them in a file to look back on if I need. Let's see here. Maybe I have it in here. What I'm going to do next. Let's see. Now, I was doing exercise filming for people that wasn't able to get out and had a limited limitation within their body. But because of all the extra things, I still exercise myself every day and go walking at least once a week. But with everything going on and my daughter getting the pandemic, I won't be able to do that anymore. And it's called stretch. Uh, but maybe if someone specifically requested that, I might make time. But right now, I don't have time, and uh, I won't be filming it anymore. Okay, let's see here. Uh, oh yes, there is something that I will be doing. I know is on my ministry. Well, this channel is on my ministry, but I will be talking about some things more specific. And if I can find it right now, let's see. Uh, well, you know that I do the fashionista mom. My daughter films that on her TikTok. Then she will send it to me and I will air that. So, oh yeah, that's coming up when she come back. We'll be filming that. Uh, it'll be two things. One is more specific for a certain era, which I will not give away. And then one will be, hmm, I think maybe an evening gown. And we'll film that probably at the end of July or August. I have it scheduled. I'm not sure right now. So let's see. History. Okay, I did that. Buffalo Soldiers and okay. I will be doing something on the Roe versus Wade. Uh, the history of it and maybe questions, uh, why, different things like that. I will do that. Uh, and let's see. Oh, okay. It's another one that I thought about. Uh, this will be on spirituality. Uh, I've told you that I'm a very spiritual person. Not religious, because spirituality and religion are different. I feel, in my opinion, that wars are fought. It's in the history book uh, over religion, and no one can dispute that. So I am not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person, and I believe in there is a higher uh, person that you can be with spirituality, and you can make yourself a better person. And there is an entity out there, and I know it because there's too many things I've gone through and almost died that this entity I call God has brought me through as a better and stronger person. So, uh, and it would call Mysterious Visitations. Uh, uh, that would be the next thing that I will be filming. I may do it before my daughter return or after she return, and I will be telling you about things that happened to me during these visitations. So that will be the next thing I think right now. I'm not sure. It may be something else that will be filmed later, but that is coming up. So thank you all, new people, for coming and watching my show. And thank you, the old people, for coming back. And please come back and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And I will be returning probably next week. And thank you so much. I will be working hard on other topics for filming. Oh, God. And I have doctor's appointments, so I'll be going to those appointments. And I will be going to tests that my doctors have ordered also. So I will be extremely busy. And thank you all. Take care uh, of yourself and your family and your neighbors. And I will be seeing you again. Thank you so much. Bye bye.